Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I am not doing live swatching. I'm actually just playing with a collection that I purchased. I don't feel like I get in enough nail art anymore, so I hope you all will enjoy this video. And if you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And we're going to just jump right in. So I bought Down to Earth and I was so excited about it. And a little part of me was like, everybody's going to already have this swatched by the time that I actually receive it in the mail, because I did purchase it on sale when everybody else was as soon as it dropped. And let me tell you, it was on back order, like truthfully, but I can see why. The formula on these creams is fantastic. Like, I did put it through the nail art paces, except for with stamping, because right now I'm on a stamping drought because I am trying other things besides stamping for nail art. So I didn't get to swatch, but I did get to test them out on each individual nail, which I felt so proud of myself for doing, because I mean, it's kind of like swatching, but not really. And in the end, I had a design. So basically, what I did is I used one shade as my base from the collection. No, I don't remember the name of it because I've literally been so crown deep in fall nail polishes that I they are all a blur as far as names, and all I remember are the shades and the formulas. But used a base, put on a quick dry top coat, let it dry thoroughly, and then use some washi tape to create a sharper line, because truthfully, I can't paint a straight line to save my life. And then wherever I saw any imperfections, I just dotted a little hollow polish on those little imperfections and came up with a design. Yay! So next up is there were two greens in the collection. Like, one is chartreuse, the other one is a much prettier, darker green, but they're both gorgeous. So I wanted to try some Aurora nails. Now, I did try that other gradient nail art where you've got a French tip in the exact opposite order, and I did with some Zoya polishes. It was fine, but it really wasn't me. So I'm trying another trend with gradients, which is the Aurora gradient, which I've already done before, which I don't even know how to feel, because now all of a sudden it's back to being a trend like 3 years later, 4 years, 3 years, who knows? Anyway, so that's fine. I did love that with Holo Taco, it only took me like maybe 3 passes on my nail to get the full opacity with the gradient. So that was very awesome, because I never put a base color on my gradients. I should, I know I should, but I just don't want to, so I don't. And after I pulled off the adhesive cuticle guard, which I have been trying to wear them more often, just because I'm tired of the liquid latex drying out on me and getting all crusty and weird under the cap, and it ends up a gooey mess and I don't like it. So I am trying to learn how to wear these. Oh my gosh, I hated them so much when I first got them, and now I am starting to see the error of my ways. I do need to learn how to position them just a little bit better. And then, of course, like, be extremely careful removing them so that I don't mess up my nail. I didn't mess up my nail, but that cuticle gap it's bothering me. Um, so this is how they turned out. I did not decide until later to throw the flaky out of the collection over the gradient nails because I was like, why not? It's there. It's there to be used. So I did include pictures of what I used because yeah, maybe that would help. And here it is with the flaky topper on. I can't tell which one I like better. I think I just kind of like them both and I'm comfortable with that. So, one last design. I promise. I only did three. I promise. I had to move on to other things. So, you all saw my water marble video from the summer that I just now published now, like in autumn. But I felt like I did pretty good and I had a good grasp of what was going on. And then I did watch a water marbling short from The Greater Good. I think it's The Greater Good. You know what? I will link the channel down in the description if I remember. But I watched it and learned that I don't have to always pull from the edge. Chances are that polish is already dry. So that was a helpful hint in my opinion. So no, I didn't worry about it being the most intricate design or the best because I'm still practicing. I'm learning. And like with stamping, I have to get to the point where my muscle memory understands what I need to be doing. And I'm very okay with that because once you know, and you don't forget. And even if you haven't done it in forever, it's like riding a bike. Now, what I could learn to do is make a little less of a mess. Like that, that, that whole having polish up and down my finger is not for me. It did take a lot of cleanup, in my opinion. So I do need to practice just dipping in what I need to dip in, not all of it, like just not going so hard on the water marbling. Once I learn to stop doing that, I feel like the experience will be so much better. So this is actually my favorite part. Just the dropping polish in the water is so much fun to me. I don't even know why. Just watching it spread made me so happy. So I was like, okay, Holo Taco, I am very invested. And I think I will go back and get the fall collection from last year because I had mega regrets. It wasn't in the budget to purchase it at the time and I kept staring at it and I had almost forgot about it until Down to Earth came out and I was like, it's so beautiful. So I'm having more fun than I really should playing with nail polishes these days, but it's so worth it. I feel like the more I practice, the more things I can add to my repertoire, and that will lead to me using more of my polishes instead of them just sitting and collecting dust because I'm not going to wear like 6 different manicures in 6 hours. If I was, then this would be a whole different kind of situation. But this way I get to use more than one polish at a time, even more than 2 polishes at a time, and it still turns out looking great. So I am loving the whole water marbling thing. I think I will be doing more of them. I don't know which polishes I'll be using at the time, but definitely it's on the docket to get into doing more water marbling. But I also want to find some toppers that I find will go well with it. So this is how gooey messy it was. And this is after I cleaned up and I was so hyped about these nails that I didn't want to take it off. So like I didn't even swatch for 4 days because I loved it so much. The colors, the combination, the formula, everything was top notch. So yeah, will I be buying some more Holo Tacos when I get some money? Yes, possibly. This was it. This was the water marble wet topper. I am not even ashamed to admit I don't like that, and I probably should never do this ever again. So I will use the hollow topper on a different occasion, maybe even a different color, maybe like a dark blue. Let me know down in the comments what nail art you all are doing. What are you working on? If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. Thank you for all the support and encouragement. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hanging out. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Okay? Bye.